the life cycle. Learning about reproduction. All living organisms produce new individuals of the same species, that is, a new generation of the species from an existing individuals. These fundamental characteristics of living things is known as reproduction. Reproduction is necessary to maintain the number of individuals of a species and to prevent their extinction. Organisms belonging to the same species look similar to each other and create new individuals that look like themselves. A basic process in reproduction is to create a copy of a DNA. Cells use chemical reaction to create copy of their DNA. In this process of copying, some variations take place each time. These DNA copies generated are similar but not identical as the original copies. The importance of variation. Changes in ecological system which are beyond our control, like varying temperature, varying water level, can wipe out a species. But if variation in some individuals is suitable for a new environment, there is a change of survival of that species. Modes of reproduction. There are two main methods of reproduction. 1. Asexual reproduction. 2. Sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. Only one parent is involved in asexual reproduction, in which cells divide
mitotically. Mitosis.
It is a type of cell division leading to growth and development. Since there is no fusion of different cells, the daughter cells produced by asexual reproduction are genetically identical to the parent cells. Lack of genetic variations is the disadvantage, while rapid reproduction is the advantage of asexual reproduction. Modes of asexual reproduction used by unicellular organisms. 1. Binary fission. 2. Multiple fission. And third one is budding. Now, binary fission. It is a method of asexual reproduction that is employed by most prokaryotes, some protozoa, and some organelles within eukaryotic cells. In it, the living cell divides into two equal or nearly equal parts which have potential to grow to the size of the original one. The plane of cytoplasmic division is through any plane as in amoeba. However, in some organisms, fission occurs through a specific axis, either transverse or longitudinal, called transverse or longitudinal binary fission respectively. Multiple fission. During unfavorable condition, the amoeba withdraws its pseudopodia, becomes almost round, and secretes a hard covering called Cyst. Inside the cyst, nucleus divides into many nuclei by repeated division, followed by division of
cytoplasm.
As a result, many daughter cells are formed. The cyst bursts to release the daughter cells during favorable condition. Activity. Buy a small packet of dry yeast. Mix 1 gram of yeast, 2 gram of sugar and 25 ml of water in a beaker. Keep the culture in a warm place. After 2 to 3 hours, put a drop on a slide and observe the reproducing yeast under a compound microscope. Budding. Yeast reproduces by budding, in which a small outgrowth is formed on the parental cell. The nucleus of the parental cell divides and one daughter nucleus migrates into the bud. The bud increases in size, separates and grows further. Summary. 1. Two main methods of reproduction are asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. 2.
Mitosis
Is a type of cell division leading to growth and development. It occurs in somatic cells. 3. Binary fission. It is a method of asexual reproduction that is employed by most prokaryotes, some protozoa and some organelles within
eukaryotic
cells. 4th, in budding nucleus of the parental cell divides and one daughter nucleus migrates into the bud. And that is all in this topic, student. In the next topic, we will learn about asexual reproduction in multicellular organisms.